At the Kent farm, Krypto and Superboy were playing a game of frisbee when Krypto accidentally bit a large chunk off the disc, and this causes Superboy to let out a sigh of disbelief, but quickly dashed off and returned with a metal disc so they could continue their game. Weeks later, Superboy and Krypto took part in a massive battle against Superboy Prime, but both were badly injured during the fight. So afterward, Wonder Girl brought Krypto back to the Kent farm to recover, while Superboy was taken elsewhere with the Titans. Months passed, and one evening, after the battle, Krypto was seen sitting completely still in front of the Kent house, not moving an inch even as night fell. Superman's parents then opened the door, genuinely worried about Krypto, as he hadn't eaten or come inside since Wonder Girl had brought him back, and all he did was simply sit at the door, waiting for Superboy. Later, while Krypto was still waiting in front of the door, he suddenly caught a whiff of Superboy's scent. So instantly alert, he took off into the sky, flying across the city and passing through places Superboy had been, hoping to find him. At one point, he flew past Titan's tower, which briefly caught Beast Boy's attention, as he thought he heard something, but dismissed it as nothing. Days passed as Krypto continued his search, and eventually he arrived at a crash site, where he noticed a trail of blood on the ground. He sniffed it, hoping it would lead him to Superboy, but quickly realized it wasn't his scent. As Krypto continued searching through the crash site, he eventually reached a spot where another puddle of blood was visible, so he sniffed it, and this time, he recognized that it was Superboy's scent. The realization hit him hard, and he let out a loud, sorrowful howl. Determined to get help, Krypto set out to find Superman. But during his search, he came across a newspaper headline that said the Man of Steel was missing too. Heartbroken, Krypto stopped his search and returned quietly to the Kent farm.